What's up guys, welcome back to another video. And in this video, rather than starting it this way, a few weeks back I did a video on Angular 5 and charts, right? How to bring charts inside your Angular 5 applications. And we were also pulling off data from Firestore and then simply displaying it on the chart that we brought in inside our Angular app. So from then on, people started asking me like, make one in the same fashion for Ionic as well and show us how to bring in a chart, a simple chart inside an Ionic application as well. And so this video is to do that. So let's get started. The first thing I'll be doing is I'll be using this particular library, this Chart.js library, to bring in a simple chart inside our Ionic application. So I'll go ahead and install that. I've already configured like Firebase inside a blank Ionic application in order just to save some time. That's it. So yeah, I'll open up the code. Where is it? I have, as you can see here, I have already configured the Firebase and Angular Fire modules, right? Now let's what we'll do is we'll have like a simple application. That application will just have one screen and we'll be reviewing a product. Okay, we'll either give a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and based on that review, all these votes would get stored on a collection on Firestore. And then every time the user opens the application, all the data will be pulled back from the Firestore collection and then displayed in a beautiful chart, in a small chart. So this is what we are trying to achieve in this video. So the first thing I'll do is I'll create a provider. Ionic generate provider vote. Okay, this will generate a new provider for us. Meanwhile, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and open up pages and then try to create that interface that I was just talking about. So I'll first do reviews and then text center. I'll run through this quickly. This is mostly HTML stuff, right? So div and once again text center, close this div and then give a simple H5 product audio technica ATHM50X. okay, and I'll add a image width equals 180, height equals 180, and I already have an image stored on Firebase storage. I'll just get the URL and paste it here. So now if we run this, yeah, this is created. Ionic, so I'll go ahead and import few stuff. Import from Angular Fire 2/Firestore. okay, Angular Firestore, and here as well I'll add a first Angular Firestore. Remove this. Let's meanwhile check whether our app has been, yeah, it's done. So this is how it looks so far, right? It's cool, a pretty much cool one. Now we'll add a button here, and that button, upon tapping it, it will be a fab button. Upon tapping it, it will give two more buttons. One button will be for thumbs down and one button will be for thumbs up. So let's create something like that. Go back to home.html and then add another div text center. Sorry, this time simply use a paragraph tag reviews. We'll hold up on that till later on. So Ion fab center, and then I'll have a big button that will be the main fab button. So Ion fab Ion icon name equals logo Vimeo. The only reason I'm giving the Vimeo logo is it has a V, which should obviously denote Vimeo in their case, but here for a sample app we'll just let's just assume that it represents voting. Okay, so I'll finish off Ionic icon and finish off this button as well, and then Ion fab list side equals left. Once again a button, only this time it will be a fab mini button, and upon clicking this I'll be invoking a function called dope, and this color of this button would be secondary. Not only that, this will be thumbs up. Copy this entire thing, paste it again, this time simply change it to right. This would become nope, and this would become danger, and this would become thumbs down. Okay, and this is closed as well. Let's see how, yeah, we get a nice button, right? Upon tapping we get 2 buttons, but the thing is it's too yeah. Okay, now we'll simply be able to give votes. This vote should be stored in Firestore, and then we should pull back those votes and then display them in a beautiful chart, right? A pie chart. We'll do a pie chart. Okay, so to bring in a chart, the simplest way would be to again I'll add padding now itself, style padding top equals 10 px, sorry, and then for displaying a chart, a simple canvas is enough. The whole chart will be inside the canvas hash chart canvas, and I'll close this as well. Okay, all is done. Get into home.ts, and then first we need a chart reference, right? View child, and we'll go ahead and add imports for the chart as well. Okay, and at view child, what was that? Chart canvas, right? Canvas, and dopes number, notes number, and we'll have, like, we need a holder for this chart, right? So for that we'll have a chart where this will be of type any. Okay, once this enters, we need to get all the votes from the votes provider, right? So import from providers vote provider. Okay, so far so good, right? You're following along with me. Public vote service vote provider, and here I need to pull all the votes from the Firestore collection. So what I'll do is I'll get into vote.ts and then write a function called get all votes. So I'll write a new function called get all votes. First I'll create a collection. Okay, now they return this .afs dot collection ports dot value changes. Okay, we already have a document in that collection, right? So no issues. Now upon this we can simply go health dot vote service dot get all votes dot subscribe votes this dot dopes equals votes of 0 dot dopes and this dot nopes equals votes of 0 dot nopes, right? You understand what's happening here, right? I have something like this, and this contains two fields called dopes or nopes, and I'm simply assigning both of these inside these. Okay, now these two values are the ones that we are going to use in our app to show the chart. We are going to pass those values inside our chart so that those are the values that manipulate the chart, how the chart looks, guys. We are going to visually represent that in the chart. That's what I'm trying to say here. I'm really sorry, I'm confusing you, I guess. Dope this dot dopes. Okay, when the user votes dope, and we need to add, right? Add new vote this dot afs dot collection. Here we'll do a query, const query equals this dot afs dot collection votes dot reference. Okay, this will have just a single document, so query dot get dot then snapshot what should I do? Yeah, I should obviously check for this, right? This dot afs dot doc votes plus snapshot dot docs of 0 dot id dot update new vote. Okay, I have simply referenced that particular document and then updated it with the new values. The new values would be as follows: this dot vote service dot add new vote dopes, this dot dopes nopes, this dot nopes. Okay, and once this is done, this dot show chart. Okay, copy this entire thing. Nope, and paste this here as well, but only this time this will be okay. Now we can simply add one vote whenever the user clicks on that particular button. Now what we'll do is, the next thing is we need to write a show chart, right? Show chart, and inside this this dot chart, what was chart var equals new chart, this dot what was that, chart canvas dot native element, comma, first thing we need to do is type I'll give pie chart. Okay, a simple chart, that's it. And the second thing we need to do is data. Oh, we need to give data sets, I think. This is right. Data, inside this data sets, this will be an object, and here is where we'll give the original data. This will be an array, this dot dopes, this dot nopes, and one more thing I'll give the background color, this will again be an array, and I'll use RGBA values. Okay, So I have a couple of values here that I'll paste it rather than typing. Okay. Now what I'll do is change this. You can give any color, right? Now what I'll do is I'll add a couple of labels. Dope. Oh, labels is an array. Labels was not an labels is an array. Sorry. Dope. Nope. Okay. This is done as well, and after data I'll simply there is a lot of options that you can explore on your own, guys. I'm not going to go into each and everything. I'll simply use the tooltip to show those labels options, and inside this I'll simply give tooltips enabled true. Now this function will be the one that actually shows our chart, and the chart will take in this data, and those data will be shown in this color. The chart will be a pie chart and it will have labels. These labels will be shown in tooltips. Okay. Yeah, everything is cool. Let's go back into home.html. Hopefully everything should run fine. Here, instead of showing the chart at the beginning, what we'll do is that if we show the chart at the beginning, it might influence the voter's decision, right? So what I'll do is, to get a genuine opinion, I'll show this only upon voting, only after voting. Okay, so I'll show this when the user has voted, otherwise I won't show this. And here as well I'll add a paragraph. This paragraph once again will be shown only when voted. Reviews so far. Okay, and this entire ion fab will be shown when ng if not voted. Voted. This dot voted equals false, right? Oh wait, oh sorry guys, luckily I spotted this. It should be true, right? So that this will be wait, this whole show chart is getting made only when this function is getting invoked, right? So what if I move this whole thing here, and then if I do this, then I need not check anything here, right? Since that whole thing will be getting created only when this show chart is invoked, which means that this will automatically this will automatically be removed from the screen when the user votes, right? Let's see how this fares now. So initially this is 0. I'll go here, and then we are simply giving it a thumbs up. Let's see what happens. Wow, we get a neat pie chart with the legend, right? We'll just, for this demo sake, we'll get rid of the legends. Legend okay, sorry. Now we already have an upvote here in dopes. If we vote again, then it should become 2, right? Let's see what happens. So I am upvoting this again, and I get a tooltip saying dope is 2, right? So what if I downvote this once? So if I give a downvote, then obviously upvote should be 2 and downvote should be 1, right? Yeah, that happens, right? So yeah, this is how you could show charts in your Ionic application, guys. This is a very simple application. I didn't even do a proper planning, but I wanted to show how to bring in charts inside your Ionic application. That was the whole point of this video basically. Now you could obviously change it to something else, like so I don't know, donut. Just watch what happens. See, you get a donut chart, right? Dope 4 and Nope 2, the same as in our 5 store collection. So yeah guys, this is what I wanted to show you guys today. Hope this video was helpful to you. If you found it helpful, kindly share it with someone and help them too. Kindly hit the like button if you like the video, and subscribe to my channel if you want to watch more cool stuff like this. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.